you, fruit, hip, hip, hooray!
All kids! All grapes, grapes, purple and green. Hey, little round balls, nice and clean. Grapes give me lots of power, play, run and jump all day.
Pop,
Pop,
berry, arrow, green and smooth. Avocado helps my brain feel good. Soft and yummy, nice to chew. Avocado is good for you.
I like green. Mango, mango, sweet and bright. Mango gives me happy sight. Sunshine, fruit from trees so tall. Mango is my favorite of all.
Yay, mango!
Yeah!
Yay, mango!
Yo, all fruits together.
Fruits help us grow, fruits help us play. Fruits make us happy every day.
Bye-bye, fruit song.
Hody, Sonia, James and Mary arrived at the bustling shopping mall with their parents. Their parent reminded them to stay close in the crowded environment. A colorful candy machine immediately grabbed the children's attention. Dad pointed at the machine, suggesting a fun counting exercise. He inserted a shiny coin into the candy machine. Each child would take a turn, pressing the button, counting aloud.
Hody stepped up first, his eyes wide with anticipation. He pressed the button and shouted one.
A single candy tumbled down into the dispensing tray.
The other children cheered for Hody's successful count.
Next, Sonia took her turn, a determined look on her face. She pressed the button and exclaimed,
1, 2!
2 more candies joined the first one in the tray.
The children's excitement grew with each successful count.
James was next, eager to show off his counting skills. Mary confidently pressed the button and announced, 1, 2, 3. 3 more candies clattered into the tray, a sweet reward. The children clapped their hands, their laughter echoing. Finally, it was Mary's turn, her eyes sparkling with joy. Mary pressed the button and proudly counted,
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 more candies rained down, completing the set. The children erupted in cheers, their mission accomplished. Dad smiled, pleased with the accounting progress. The children gleamed under the mall's bright lights. The children were creating memories that would last. The counting game had been a sweet success. Hody reached for the candies, his fingers trembling. Sonia watched eagerly, her mouth watering at the sight. James bounced on his toes, impatient for a taste. Mary giggled, her eyes fixated on the colorful treats. Dad distributed the candies evenly among the 4 children. Each child received a handful of sweet, sugary goodness. They popped the candies into their mouths, savoring the flavor. The taste of the candy was a sweet victory. The children's faces lit up with pure, unadulterated joy. Mom watched them fondly, her heart filled with warmth. The candy machine stood tall, a beacon of sugary delight. The children thanked their dad for the fun counting game. He winked, promising more adventures to come. The children skipped happily, their energy boundless. The mall buzzed with activity, shoppers hurrying by. The aroma of popcorn filled the air, tempting their senses. The children held their candies tightly, their treasures safe. Dad checked his watch, keeping track of the time. Mom pointed towards the toy store, their next destination. The children's eyes widened with anticipation once more. The promise of new toys filled them with excitement. They followed their parents towards the brightly lit store. The candy wrappers crinkled softly in their hands. The counting game had made learning fun follow their parents deeper into the mall. Their eyes widen as they spot a store filled with toy capsule machines. Rows and rows of colorful capsules gleam under the bright store lights. Mom smiles, how about another counting game, kids? The children erupt in cheers, remembering the fun with the candy machine. They gather around a toy machine filled with small animal figurines. Mom inserts a coin and Cody steps forward, ready for his turn. Cody presses the button with a determined look on his face. Run, he shouts, his voice filled with excitement. A small plastic penguin tumbles into the dispensing tray. Cody beams, grabbing his prize and showing it to his parents. Sonia is next, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. Cody presses the button, firmly counting aloud. 1, 2. 2 tiny rubber ducks roll down into the tray. Sonia giggles, scooping up her ducks and hugging them tightly. James steps up, his turn finally here. Cody concentrates, pressing the button and counting. 1, 2, 3. A miniature lion, tiger, and bear appear in the tray. James roars playfully, gathering his jungle animals. Mary, the youngest, is the last to take her turn. She reaches for the button, her small hand trembling slightly. She presses it and counts confidently. 1, 2, 3, 4. A tiny elephant, zebra, giraffe, and hippo drop into the tray. Mary squeals with delight, carefully collecting her animals. The children laugh and clap, celebrate their successful counting. Mom and Dad smile, proud of their children's progress. You're all doing so well with your counting, Dad exclaims, and you're being so patient, Mom adds, ruffling their hair. Sody offers Sonia one of his penguins. Sonia gives James a rubber duck in return. James shares his lion with Mary. Mary offers Cody her extra hippo. The children realize that sharing makes the fun even better. They compare their candies from the first machine. The colorful sweets and toys create a vibrant display. The parents watch, their hearts filled with joy. They see their children learning and growing together. The children skip ahead, toys and candies in hand. They approach the mall exit, ready to go home. They also remember the fun of counting. Counting made shopping a learning experience. The family exits the mall, bathed in the afternoon sun. The children continue to chatter excitedly. They learn that counting can be fun. They also learned the joy of sharing. The family heads home, closer than ever. The memory of the counting game will last. The children look forward to their next adventure. The day at the mall was a success. Have you ever seen a whale with a polka dot tail? Down by the bay, come laugh and play, where the silly animals sway. Clap your hands and sing hooray. Clap your hands and sing hooray. Hey! Have you ever seen a whale so grand? Splashing water with the polka dot tail, so bright and round. Swish and splash, spin and sway. Look at that whale, let's cheer and say, hey, hey! Have you ever seen a bear combing his fluffy hair? Brush it here, brush it there, dancing proudly without a care. Hey, hey! Have you ever seen a llama wearing cozy striped pajamas? Yawns and stretches, twirls around. Pajama party, what a sound. Hey, hey! Have you ever seen a moose give a kiss to a silly goose? Smack, quack, what a surprise. today. Down by the bay, come out and play. A fly with a tie, a frog in shoes, so many silly things to choose. The sun shines brightly on a cheerful yellow school bus. It drives through a neighborhood bursting with colorful houses. The bus approaches its first stop, anticipation in the air. Today's adventure, learning school bus safety. The bus doors swing open with a gentle hiss. A catchy tune begins, setting a positive mood. Wait in line, the song instructs patience is key. Hold the rail for balance and a steady step. Step onto the bus slowly, 1 foot at a time. Good morning, welcome aboard, she cheerfully says. The bus driver greets each child with a warm smile. Good morning, welcome aboard, she cheerfully says. The bus driver greets each child with a warm smile. Inside, the song continues its safety message. Safety message. Sit properly, the lyrics advise. Good posture matters. Posture matters. Backpacks on laps, keep aisles clear and safe. Feet on the floor, no tripping hazards allowed. Listen to the driver, she knows the best route. The children nod, understanding the rules. Thumbs up all around, a commitment to safety. The children nod, understanding the rules. Thumbs up all around, a commitment to safety. The bus starts moving gently at first. The song's rhythm matches the bus's gentle sway. Each verse reinforces a different safety tip. No shouting or running, keep voices low and calm. Stay in your seat until the bus comes to a full stop. Respect your fellow riders, be kind and considerate. The bus approaches another stop, more children waiting. The same routine repeats, safety first always. The driver checks her mirrors, ensuring all is clear. The children sing along, learning through music. The song emphasizes the importance of being alert. Watch out for cars, bikes, and pedestrians. Never distract the driver, keep her focused. In case of emergency, follow instructions calmly. The children practice emergency drills in their minds. They visualize the safe exit procedures. The bus continues its journey, a mobile classroom. The song's message sinks in with every mile. Safety is a shared responsibility, everyone plays a part. The children look out the windows, observing the world. They notice the traffic lights and street signs. The song briefly touches on traffic safety, but the main focus remains on bus rules. Red, yellow, green. Red means stop, yellow means wait, and green means go. The children sing along, understanding the signal's importance. The song emphasizes how traffic lights keep everyone safe. The bus slows down as it approaches a zebra crossing. The song reminds the children to always stop for pedestrians. A family walks across the zebra crossing, smiling at the bus. The lyrics reinforce the importance of pedestrian safety. The children practice looking left, right, and left again. They understand the need to check for oncoming traffic. The song explained to look left, right, then left again before crossing. Animated cars approach the crossing, then stop safely. Then stop safely. The scene transitions to turn signals on a car. The song explains how turn signals help drivers communicate. A car's turn signal blinks, indicating a turn. The lyrics emphasize that turn signals promote safe roads. The bus approaches the school, the journey nearing its end. The song's tempo slows, signaling the arrival at school. The bus pulls up to the school entrance, stopping smoothly. The bus driver smiles, ready to open the doors. They follow the safety rules they learned in the song. One by one, they step off the bus onto the sidewalk. Each child waves goodbye to the bus driver with a smile. The bus driver waves back, ensuring they are safe. The narrator speaks, summarizing the safety tips learned. The narrator emphasizes the importance of following the rules. The narrator reminds the viewers to always be safe. Remember to always be safe on the bus, and always be aware of traffic safety. Camera pans across the living room. Toys everywhere, blocks on the floor. Crayons scattered, pillows tossed, books open. Oh no, this is a mountain of mess. We'll never ever finish this. They both flop down hopelessly. Hold, enter the heroes! A cappy dog bounces in with a wagging tail. A calm, clever cat proudly walks in with a mini broom. Woof! Don't worry, cleaning can be fun! Now, teamwork makes magic happen. Let's do it together. Kids look up, eyes sparkle with hope. We'll clean up song moment. Everyone sings while cleaning. Pick it up, put it away. Let's make our room bright today. Work together one by one. Cleaning time is super fun. Cleaning. Pick it up, put it away. Let's make our room bright today. Work together one by one. Cleaning time is super fun. Ka gently picks up teddy bears and puts them in a basket. Cat sweeps crayons into a box. Kid one stacks books neatly on a table. Sparkles sweep across the room. La 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 la. Living room transforms from messy to beautifully clean. Everyone cheers! Look, we did it! Our house looks amazing! Look, we did it! Our house looks amazing! Look, teamwork is awesome! Meow! A clean home is a happy home. What? Teamwork is awesome! Meow! A clean home is a happy home. When we work together, cleaning too comes fun. A tidy home makes everyone smile. A tidy home makes everyone smile. A tidy home makes everyone smile. When we work together, cleaning becomes fun. A tidy home makes everyone smile. So will they keep it this way? What does a clean home mean to you? Kids wave to the camera, cat and dog do a cute
continued their individual searches. Driven by instinct, the sun beat down mercilessly, baking the parched earth. The shadows grew long, stretching across the barren landscape. The ants retreated to their colony, defeated and weak. The squirrels huddled in their nests, shivering with cold. The rats huddled deep in their tunnels, gnawing on roots. The jungle held its breath, waiting for a change. The song continued, a faint glimmer of hope in the gloom. Would they ever learn to listen to its message? Would they ever find the strength to work together? The hungry season deepened, its grip tightening. The ants grew weaker, their bodies weak. The squirrels grew thinner, their fur losing its luster. The rats grew bolder, venturing further in search of food. The jungle watched, silent and still, as the creatures struggled. The song faded, almost lost in the wind's moan. The ants grew weaker, their numbers dwindling. The song faded, almost lost in the wind's mournful cry. But a tiny spark remained, waiting to be ignited. A spark of kindness, a spark of sharing, a spark of unity. Could that spark grow into a flame of hope? Only time would tell. As the hungry season wore on, the ants dreamed of abundance, the squirrels of full cheeks, the rats of overflowing tunnels. But it was just a dream, the reality was harsh, unforgiving and unrelenting. The jungle held its breath, waiting for a miracle. The song was a faint echo, almost forgotten now. But deep within their hearts, a tiny hope remained, a hope that one day the hungry season would end, and they would find a way to thrive together as one. The hungry season deepened and bellies grumbled louder, and squirrels and rats realized their individuality. Squirrels and rats realized their individuality swelled. A shared melody sparked an idea, combined their strength. An ant looked up at a squirrel, then at a rat. The squirrel chattered, the rat squeaked, the ant nodded. The ants began carrying grains, one by one with purpose. Each tiny ant marched in perfect synchronization. The grains formed a small pile, a symbol of their effort. A squirrel scampered up a tall tree, searching for nuts. He found a hidden cache high among the leaves. He tossed nuts down to the waiting ants and rats below. The rats scurried through tunnels, sniffing for hidden pathways. They discovered a safe shelter, a hollow beneath a giant root. The ants carried grains inside. The squirrels brought nuts. The rats guarded the entrance, watchful. together they created a shared food store. The ants, squirrels, and rats felt a surge of hope. Their combined efforts provided much needed sustenance. The jungle air filled with the sound of tiny laughter. The ants shared stories, the squirrels cracked jokes, the rats offered comforting words, easing anxieties. The song of the jungle grew louder, filled with harmony. Days turned into nights, and the food store grew. The animals shared their meals, strengthening their bond. One morning, a drop of rain fell from the sky, then another and another, until a downpour began. The hungry season was ending, the rains had returned. The jungle rejoiced, the trees swayed in celebration. The ants, squirrels, and rats emerged from their shelter. They looked at each other, a family united by hardship. The final verses of their song were sung. Kindness, sharing, and unity are our strength. Together we are a family, unbreakable and strong. The ants marched, the squirrels leaped, the rats scurried. They spread the message of hope throughout the jungle. The jungle was a place of hope, a place of peace. The jungle thrived once more, vibrant and alive. The ants, squirrels, and rats continue to work together. They built a community based on trust and cooperation. The jungle was a place of hope, a place of peace. The jungle was a place of hope, a place of peace. The jungle was a place of hope, a place of peace. They built a community based on trust and cooperation. They knew that together they could overcome any challenge. The memory of the hungry season faded, but the lesson remained. Sharing and kindness were the keys to survival. The jungle was a family, supporting each other always. The sun shone brightly, warming the lush greenery. The animals played and laughed, free from worry. The song of the jungle echoed a testament to their bond. The ants, squirrels, and rats looked out at their home. They knew they were lucky to have each other. Their friendship was a beacon of hope for all. The jungle was a better place because of their unity. The rains nourished the land, bringing forth new life. Fruits and nuts grew in abundance, a feast for all. The ants, squirrels, and rats celebrated their victory. They danced and sang, their hearts filled with joy. The hungry season had taught them a valuable lesson. Together they were stronger than they ever imagined. Their story spread throughout the jungle, inspiring others. The jungle became a symbol of hope and unity. The ants, squirrels, and rats lived happily ever after. Their song echoed through the trees, forever reminding them of their bond.
Sonia, Cody, James, and Mary, young firefighters, are at the station. They meticulously check their gear, anticipation filling the air. Helmets are shiny, boots ready for action. The emergency phone shrill ringing shatters the calm. A dispatcher urgently announces a building fire. People are trapped inside, the dispatcher warns. The brave children stand tall, ready to face the challenge. Cody takes the lead, declaring their readiness. Mary echoes his sentiment. We're ready to go. They swiftly board the fire truck, a symbol of duty. The truck's engine roars to life. Sonia adjusts her helmet focus. James checks the oxygen tank levels. Mary secures the ladder on the truck. Cody double checks the hose connections. The fire truck speeds out of the station. Sirens blare, clearing the path ahead. Lights flash, cutting through the air. Sonia grips the steering wheel tightly. Cody looks ahead, determined. James adjusts his radio, listening for updates. Mary scans the streets, watching for obstacles. The team works in perfect sync, a well-oiled machine. Each member trusts the others implicitly. They've trained for this moment countless times. The fire truck races towards the smoke-filled sky. The anticipation builds with each passing second. They know lives are depending on them. Sonia glances at her watch. Time is of the essence. Cody reviews the building's layout in his mind. James prepares the breathing apparatus. Mary checks the rescue equipment. The fire truck approaches the burning building. Flames lick at the windows, a terrifying sight. Smoke billows out, choking the air. Firefighters brace themselves for the inferno. Sonia parks the truck strategically. Cody jumps out, ready to deploy the hose. James assists with the water supply. Mary prepares to raise the ladder. The team moves with practiced efficiency. They are a force to be reckoned with. The crowd watches in anxious silence. The firefighters are their only hope. Sonia shouts instructions clear and concise. Cody aims the hose at the flames. James monitors the water pressure. Mary secures the ladder against the building. The rescue operation begins. Each firefighter knows their role. They are ready to face the danger. Their courage shines through. They are the brave firefighters. They will save lives today. The heat is intense, the smoke thick, but they will not falter. They are determined to succeed. They are heroes in the making. The fire rages on, a formidable foe, but the firefighters are ready for battle. The fire truck speeds towards a towering inferno, siren wailing loudly. Sonia expertly navigates the streets, weaving through traffic. Thick smoke billows from the building, a stark reminder of the danger. Flames lick at the windows, casting an orange glow. Sonia, calm and collected, addresses the team. Remember teamwork. Cody immediately grabs the heavy fire hose. James assists, connecting the hose to the hydrant. A steady stream of water gushes forth, ready for action. Mary steadies the tall, extending ladder. The ladder provides a crucial path to the upper floors. A person waves desperately from a window, coughing. Mary bravely begins to climb the ladder, determined. James guides her, ensuring her safety every step of the way. Cody stands ready below, prepared to assist if needed. Mary reaches the window, smoke swirling around her. She helps the person out of the window carefully. The person coughs, grateful for the rescue. Mary and the rescued person descend the ladder slowly. Cody helps them off the ladder, ensuring a safe landing. The crowd cheers, applauding their bravery and skill. Other firefighters battle the flames with powerful hoses. The water cascades over the building, cooling the structure. The smoke begins to dissipate, revealing the charred facade. Sonia directs the team, coordinating their efforts effectively. The fire slowly diminishes, losing its intensity. Finally, the fire is extinguished completely, leaving only smoke. The firefighters survey the scene, ensuring all is safe. They begin to pack up their equipment, tired but satisfied. Cody carefully coils the heavy fire hose. James disconnects the hose from the hydrant. Mary lowers the ladder, securing it for transport. Sonia checks in with the rescued person, offering comfort. The person expresses their heartfelt gratitude. The team boards the fire truck, ready to return to the station. Sonia starts the engine, the truck rumbling to life. They drive away from the scene, leaving behind the aftermath. The siren is silent now, replaced by a sense of accomplishment. Back at the station, they clean and store their gear. Each tool is meticulously placed in its designated spot.
La 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 la.
They remove their helmets, revealing tired but happy faces. Cody smiles, proud of their teamwork and success. James nods in agreement, feeling a sense of fulfillment. Mary leans against the truck, exhausted but content. Sonia gathers the team, offering words of appreciation. Great job, everyone, you saved a life today. The team smiles, their bond strengthened by the experience. They share a moment of camaraderie, united in their purpose. The sun sets, casting a warm glow on the fire station. The fire truck sits silently, ready for the next call. Inside, the firefighters rest, knowing they made a difference. They are the brave protectors, always ready to serve. Their dedication and courage inspire hope in the community. The spirit of teamwork and heroism shines brightly. Another day ends with life saved and duty fulfilled. The firefighters are ready for whatever tomorrow brings. They stand as a symbol of bravery and selflessness. Their commitment to helping others never wavers. The community sleeps soundly, knowing they are protected. The brave firefighters continue their watch, vigilant and ready. James, Cody, Mary, and Sonia bounced with excitement for the aquarium field trip. Teacher Sarah smiled, leading her eager students towards the bus. The bus rumbled to life, carrying them towards a day of underwater wonders. Anticipation filled the air as they neared the shimmering glass building. The bus doors opened, releasing the children into the aquarium's embrace. Inside, a vast blue world unfolded before their wide, amazed eyes. Shimmering water reflected the light, creating dancing patterns on the walls. An array of colorful fish darted through the coral reefs, a vibrant spectacle. Teacher Sarah gathered the children, her voice gentle but firm. Welcome, explorers, today we'll discover the secrets of the ocean. She led them towards the first exhibit, a bustling coral reef ecosystem. Clownfish peeked out from anemones, their bright colors captivating the kids. Teacher Sarah pointed to a school of silverfish, their scales gleaming. These are sardines, see how they swim together for protection. James excitedly pointed to a red and yellow fish, his eyes wide. Teacher Sarah, what's that one called? It's so bright, that's a mandarin fish. James, a very beautiful but shy creature, teacher, she explained how fish use fins to swim, demonstrating the motion. She further explained how gills help them breathe underwater, filtering oxygen. She looked closely at a flatfish camouflaged against the sand. Wow, it almost disappears. How does it do that? Teacher Sarah smiled. That's camouflage, Cody, it helps them hide. The classroom was filled with anticipation and bright colors. The aquarium promised a day of exciting discoveries. Each exhibit brought new wonders and deeper understanding. Teacher Sarah's guidance illuminated the secrets of the ocean. Mary gazed in wonder at a large angelfish gracefully gliding by. Its flowing fins and vibrant colors mesmerized her. Maria observed a tiny seahorse clinging to a piece of seaweed. She giggled at its unusual shape and delicate movements. Teacher Sarah reminded them to stay together, holding up her hand. Remember, explorers, stay close and listen carefully. The children nodded, their attention focused on the underwater world. They moved to the next exhibit, their anticipation building with each step. A sign read, "The Mysterious Mangrove Forest." The exhibit featured tangled roots and murky water, a different ecosystem. Small crabs scuttled along the roots, disappearing into the shadows. Teacher Sarah explained the importance of mangroves for coastal protection. She showed them how the roots provide shelter for young fish. James spotted a baby shark hiding amongst the mangrove roots. Look, a baby shark, it's so small and cute. Teacher Sarah cautioned him to observe from a safe distance. Even baby sharks are still wild animals, James. The children continued their journey deeper into the aquarium's heart. The next exhibit promised even more exciting discoveries. The children pressed closer, eager to see what awaited them. The children's curiosity fueled their thirst for knowledge. A large tank loomed ahead, filled with deeper, darker water. The sign above read, "Ocean Giants." Teacher Sarah smiled, ready to unveil the next chapter of their adventure. She pointed to a massive shadow moving in the distance. Get ready to meet some of the ocean's biggest inhabitants. The children gasped as a giant sea turtle swam into view. Its ancient eyes seemed to hold centuries of ocean secrets. The turtle glided effortlessly through the water, a majestic sight. Teacher Sarah shared facts about the turtle's lifespan and diet. She emphasized the importance of protecting these gentle giants. The group moves on the shimmering blue water, beckoning them deeper into the aquarium. Teacher Sarah leads them towards a large tank, a sign reading "Shark Habitat." Cody gasps, pointing at a sleek gray shark gliding effortlessly through the water. Wow, look at its teeth, he exclaims, a mix of fear and fascination in his voice. Teacher Sarah explained sharks are apex predators, essential for a healthy ecosystem. Mary asks, "Are they dangerous?" Sarah replies, "They are powerful, but attacks on humans are rare. Respect their space." Next, they approach a tank filled with seaweed and coral, home to several sea turtles. Sunja points, "Look at the turtle, it's so big, and its shell is like armor." Teacher Sarah explains the turtle's shell protects it from predators and injury.
One turtle
animal slowly swims to the glass, its ancient eyes seeming to observe them. James wonders how old do they get. Sarah answers some sea turtles can live for over 100 years. They move to a dimly lit area where a large tank houses an octopus. The octopus changes color, blending seamlessly with the rocks around it. Teacher Sarah says octopuses are incredibly intelligent and masters of camouflage. The children watch in amazement as the octopus extends a tentacle, exploring its surroundings. Cody whispers, it's like a real-life alien. The final exhibit is a darkened room filled with glowing jellyfish. The jellyfish pulse with soft ethereal light, creating a mesmerizing display. Mary is captivated, they are so beautiful and graceful. Sonja adds, it's like they're dancing in the dark. Teacher Sarah explains, jellyfish produce their own light called bioluminescence. As the visit nears its end, Teacher Sarah gathers the children together. She says, today we've seen amazing creatures, but our oceans are in danger. Pollution and climate change threaten their homes and lives. It's our responsibility to protect them. James asks, what can we do? Sarah replies, reduce waste, recycle, and spread awareness about ocean conservation. The children nod solemnly, understanding the importance of their role. Teacher Sarah asks, what was your favorite part of the trip? James says, I love seeing the sharks. Cody replies, the octopus was the coolest. Mary exclaims, the jellyfish was so pretty. Sonja adds, I like learning about the turtles. They thank Teacher Sarah for the wonderful field trip. Teacher Sarah smiles, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Remember what you learned today. The children begin to head towards the exit, their minds buzzing with new knowledge. They pass by the gift shop filled with plush sea creatures and aquarium souvenirs. James points to a shark plushie, I want one. That's awesome. Mary eyes a jellyfish snow globe, so pretty. Sonja picks out a turtle sticker, I'll put it on my water bottle. They wave goodbye to the aquarium staff as they board the bus. The bus pulls away from the aquarium, leaving behind the shimmering blue building. The children chat excitedly about their favorite moments from the day. They share fascinating facts they learned about the different marine animals. They all agree that the aquarium trip was an unforgettable experience. Teacher Sarah smiles, knowing that the trip has sparked a love for marine life. She hopes they will continue to learn and protect the oceans in the future. As they head home, they carry with them a newfound appreciation for the underwater world. The aquarium adventure will remain a cherished memory for years to come. The seeds of ocean conservation have been planted, ready to grow.